Hi everybody, it's Diane from Tattered Edges Design. I'm back with my glue book. As you can see, I've collected a few things, not a lot, but I have a lot of bare things here, which I'll explain when we get to that. So most of this is just, this is an old very old magazine. Otherwise, it's, oh, as is this. Well here, why don't we just start with the dog page then. But otherwise, that's a stamp, real postage stamp. It's, well here's strawberries. It's just an ad. Ad, 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 ad. And this is kind of dog playtime at my house, so hopefully they'll be quiet about it. But I finished that Valentine journal. I've got a lot of journals sitting here, so I'm going to lay off that for a little while. So I didn't know what else to do. Well, what about the glue book? Yeah, actually this strawberry, a couple strawberries here, it was a big thing of strawberries that, petered out, and I don't have room for the whole big thing, so I just took the couple that were loose, if you will. Alright, those are kind of sticky. Just a minute. Let me grab my little papers that I should have got down before. Okay, the dogs. I should look at this, here it is, ahead of time, shouldn't I? Mark these things. I don't think ahead. Well, pick it up. Well, I guess that's really the only place for that is over here. Do we want to butt it up or leave space? Well, I think I like that better. Okay. And believe it or not, I have no Christmas stuff. I guess we're totally done with that for the season. I did save some postage stamps and a couple gift tags, that kind of thing from Christmas, but I put that in my journal. So we got a journal, we got a glue book, we got a collage book. Yeah, where is this stuff gonna go? I don't know, was that kind of weird on top of the other dogs? Sort of there. That's okay. I don't know. I kind of don't know where else he's going to go. Let's say line it up that one. That's okay. Why don't we do that? So yeah, what am I going to do after this little project? I was thinking of making myself a journal because my little system is when I start a new journal, then I make a new one. So it's, waiting in the wings there. And I started a new one a couple weeks ago and I haven't made a new one yet. So I could do that. Okay. Not too sticky. I think they're okay. Alright, cookies. It's kind of small. I don't know if it could go on the old cookie page. Let's see if we can find it. Well, come on. Well, I know it's not that far back. I got trouble finding the cookie page last time. I remember going, there it is. Is it not in this book? I don't know. Well, could put them by the other Oreos there. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Okay. So, if you have a glue book, What do you do? Do you make collection type pages like this more? Or do you make collage type pages? Or both? I guess I do more collection. I do the collage pages in my collage book. But some people do the collage stuff in glue books. Probably more so, whoops, we'll go this way, than this kind of thing. Alright, what about this border thing? Oh, I don't know. No room, no room, no room. Well, okay. What about on the front? That's not bad. It's not bad either. Alright, I'm going to put it there. That was a fairly quick decision for me. Yeah, I forget what this was. I mean, obviously it's an applique, but I forget what it was supposed to be on. I don't know. I guess whatever you want, but I mean what they showed it on, I don't remember. All right. Sticky. Okay, what else do we got here? This postage stamp. It's one of those WPA posters. It's pretty cool. Well, that's small enough. Could go in lots of places. Actually, it fits there really nice, but I don't know if I like the colors. But it fits good. Yeah, it fits really good though. Alright, what do you do in a situation like that? It fits good, so just go with it. Well, it's kind of cool too. Cool colors, I should say. No. I could tell you no. Can't always say yes, though, is my problem. Well, what about on that? Okay, why not? It's crooked though. It's on paper. It's you know, one of the new ones, the sticker ones. Somebody, I got this in a you know, thrift store thing. Somebody cut it crooked. It wasn't me, but it's into the edging, so I'm just going to leave it because I don't want to cut the rest of the edging off. So forgive me, I have a crooked stamp in my book here. Alright, that's kind of cool. Alright, then we have a, you know, ad. It's not real, as you can tell by that little color. It's a $2 bill. It's a little small, and I don't think $2 bills have this on the back. But I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, how often do you see those, huh? So I have no idea where it's going to go in here. Doesn't have anything to do with Buster. Doesn't have anything to do with a horse either. I don't know. Is this going to be a problem? No, no, no. It's not a dog either. Well, it's a US thing. Go there. Well, that's not bad. And I don't mind it's a page number being covered. Okay, I know where else I'm going to put it anyway. And I also have a lot of craft time interruption with taking down Christmas decorations this week, so I didn't want to get in, some big hairy journal project anyway. All right, for you. All right, now I cut out the bowl of M&Ms just because I thought the colors were cool. And I mean, I admit it, I like M&Ms anyway, but... Oh, well, what about the color page? I was even thinking of that. Are we glaring? Yeah, I forgot. I should have something under here so it doesn't glare. Yeah, actually that's fine. Okay, that's pretty cute and colorful. All right, is that it except for these bears? I guess so. Okay, so Diane, why do you have a big batch of bear stuff? What are you doing? Well, the next journal I was planning on making myself was going to be a bear theme, not teddy bears, just bears. And I think I'm going to start a new page then for that. So really over quite a bit of time, I have been saving bear stuff, like scrapbook paper, scrapbook, a little fabric snippet, part of a calendar, old, like Dick and Jane type books. Anyway, isn't that cute? That's a print you can buy out of a catalog. So, as I mentioned, it was time for me to make a new journal for myself. So I pulled this stuff out and I went, you don't really like theme journals that much. It's like, no, I don't. I think they're really cool, and I make them, obviously, and I have, I think, 2 of mine. I have 4 or 5 that I've been working on. I mean, they're completed, so I started a new one. I think it's 4 or 5. 2 of them are themed. But like I mentioned in a video previously that just for me and what I use them for, because I don't just write. I put in, this is scrapbook paper, I put in pictures and, like I mentioned, Christmas tag and, a little note from somebody. And so I put in ephemera type stuff too. So if it's a themed journal and I'm writing about, say, Christmas, except now I've got, Alice in Wonderland on the side because it's an Alice themed journal. It just, to me, it just doesn't go, whoa. And it's kind of competing with the ephemera I'm putting in. So I've come to the conclusion, just for myself, I don't mind fabric trims or ribbons or maybe a little flower or something. But just for me, I don't think I'm going to make a theme. So when I came to this, monumentous decision, she's trying to say, I went, well, now you got all this bear stuff, what are you going to do with that? And I like bears, that's why, partially why I was going to do a bear journal. So I thought, well, why don't I just make bear pages in my glue book then and save it? So there's a long-winded, boring story of why I'm doing this. Well, no, I thought maybe I liked the vintage stuff over here because the colors match better, but it doesn't pop as much. Because that's a little busy, obviously. These did not come from the same paper. They don't really go together, but they kind of look like they do, I thought. And I guess as I'm finding other bear stuff here and there, I will add it. be next to it, huh? I don't know. Is that a good place to start? What do you think? This is as good as any. I'll move this down a little bit in case I get something else. But yeah, I guess I tend to like things organized. So, like I said, to me, if I'm writing about Christmas and there's a picture of, a bear on the page, it doesn't go. And so I don't care for that. And actually, am I the only person like that? I haven't heard, I've never heard any other journal people say that. Yeah, Diane, you're the lone weirdo there. And I suppose too, if I want, because I add borders and it's usually just doodly stuff. But I add my own decoration, so to speak, too. So I don't need it pre-done. So that's part of that too, I guess. Or yeah, so say you have a page that's, just got bears on it and it's got a brown border and stuff. But I was putting in something, totally different about it, beach, and now I've got blue things and it doesn't match. And yeah. So I think you get the point. Yeah, we get the point. You're a nut. Oh, pretty. This was Kaiser Craft paper, I believe. This littler bear, I'm not sure what company that was. Yeah, I think this was Kaiser. Alright, don't quote me, but I think it is. That's a little old anyway. Wow, it's actually quiet. I think my dogs forewent the playing this evening. Okay. Put this little bear next to it. It's kind of cute. And plus, I don't know, I mean, obviously, there's no rule on this, but even if I wanted to make a bear themed journal, I thought this was really enough ephemera anyway. So, I didn't want to wait, 4 years to make a bear journal, so. This is a Tim Holtz paper. Okay. All right, this side. Well, I don't want that even under. I don't know. This is a new-ish. It's a sticker. Actually, that kind of matches these colors over here. Alright, we'll do that. I don't know if I can get the back off. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's kind of an older sticker. Okay, we're gluing it. Alright, so much for sticky backing. Alright, this side. I don't know if I want this brown over here. It doesn't, I mean, I would hope over time I'll get more, but at the moment it doesn't match so much. We'll put that there. Okay, let's straighten this up. Okay. And yes, I'm gluing this pretty much how I glue paper. And so far it works pretty well for me. All right. This is an inchy I made in 2015. Actually, maybe that should be over here too. It kind of matches. What about down there? Okay, good. Of course, now do I want to write on there something about inchy from 2015? It's going to be lost to mankind here because I'm gluing it down. I don't know. So I have done that. You know what? I will write. Just write 15 there. Okay. And 150 years from now, someone's going to go, what does that mean? What's 15 by that bare thing? And no one's going to know it's an inchy, right? All right, I think this side's okay, just like that. And hopefully I can add to it over time. I think this paper was supposed to be, you know, like for children, a nursery type theme, but I like the animals on it myself, so there. Wow, this may go on record as my quietest video so far. I don't have barking dogs or lawnmowers or anything. Amazing. Yeah, really, Dane, when you don't have noise to talk about, you're awfully boring. I should be thankful for the noise. It gives me something to talk about. All right. Don't want him over there, do we? No. Okay. Stick with your first choice, Diane. All right, then I guess this is it, huh? All right. Okay, well, thanks for joining me. Maybe you were gluing in your glue book. All right, so now we got a new theme here, bears. I got to be on the lookout for that. All right, guys, thanks for joining me, and have a very nice day out there.